And directly from the floor of the 2024 PDAC in Toronto, biggest mining show in the world. We're here with Peter Espig of Nicola Mining. Well, an old client or company we're following on GOLDINVEST a couple of years now, really.
It's been at least a couple.
At least a couple. So we just want to get an update here, what was important in 2023, going forward in 2024, what your plans are. But perhaps start with a little recap of last year.
Yeah, I mean, great question. Last year was really, let's call it a year transition. So what we did, and I've spoken about this for a long time, is we wanted to position the company into having sustainable cash flow or cash flow, because especially in bad markets, if you don't have cash flow, it's hard to raise capital. So last year we generated positive cash flow. So we built up our cash that we had on our balance sheet. We repaid part of our debt. We funded a lot of our operations and paid for our infrastructure. And then we laid the let's call it the frame or the basement to do the exploration for this year, which was really like 3 years of work, where we did a ZTEM and the electromagnetic survey, the mapping, and geophysical work, and you superimpose everything. So you get 3 layers of data, and that gives you more accuracy. Because if they all tell you the same story, you get more and more confident.
That's true.
If they tell you different stories, then you're less confident. And now we're at a position where this year, so we're just following up with some IP survey in April, but that was last year was really focused on the cash flow.
Okay. So this year it's drilling then? All the other work is done. Are you going to be able to pay that from the cash flow too, or do you have to go to market for that?
Well, I'll break that up in 2 parts. So we don't have to go to the market for anything now. That doesn't mean that we wouldn't take some form of strategic capital or something like that. But no, we don't need capital to do our cover exploration or corporate expenses. Like, we're in a very good position, and that's why we just recently did $1 million investment into Blue Lagoon.
Oh,
and so we also have 75% interest in Dominion. So there's very few junior mining companies that can allocate capital towards projects that benefit. Yeah. But this year, starting June, so first we'll start in April, we'll do some IP, and then that will be followed in June. And we're going to have, this is certainly without a doubt the most exciting drill program that we'll have ever done. And we're looking at two zones. One is called the Marb and one is called the Kaz. And just stay tuned, because we expect this to be very, very successful this year.
Okay, well, thank you very much. Certainly looking forward to that, and we'll see how it goes. And then we'll talk again once there's new developments. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay, great. Short and sweet.